Now, first of all, I do want to let y'all know that for the next couple of episodes forward, and eventually, and I get it, but I'm not stopping for sure. No woman is meant to be alone at all. Period. I'm not gonna come on her and try to cap or anything like that, saying that all men think this way.
Well, I have a question and a statement for you. First of all, sir, um, I forgot the statement, but my question is so you've never loved two women before at the same time?
No, not my whole entire life. No, I never cheated a day before my life.
I ain't asking about shit. I'm just saying, just in the dating phase.
Man, he,
Okay,
he,
I
he,
remember my
he,
statement
he,
now.
he's online. He gotta say that. I
I
don't believe that.
remember my statement now. I'm gonna let him come. Let me let him live. I think I remember my statement. What was it? I forgot again. Damn it. Go ahead.
Sometimes the stuff that comes out of your head, it's not beneficial at all. You do realize that this whole scenario that you're mentioning about, you do realize that it is just about impossible. It's more like a unicorn fairy tale. Like say for example,
It's not
when
possible.
my no like when my one daughter's telling me a fairy tale story, that
Right.
it sounds great. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it just doesn't exist. Many modern day women, they'll literally throw out their accolades and stuff as well. They'll throw out their accolades, saying, well, I have this, I have that. What do you have? I done went to school. I done got a bachelor's degree. I done got a master's degree. I done got all these different things. What do you have? That's a 9 to 5 job? Child. I have to be like real strategic with my networking now. And I have to like really just sit down and just really just vet people.
And just for a record, this is what we would call baby mama drama.
Absolutely.
It's not just exclusive to one race or one particular group.
As y'all could clearly see. As y'all can clearly see.
Urban, tell me what was the win. Tell me in your, because a win in these verses is different for everybody's win. What is your thing that you think that they got the win for?
Terrence Howard.
Get out of
Oh,
here.
bye.
You
I'm off
literally
of
just
this
heard
line.
motherfucker.
They shut it down with that. To be cycled through the system. They're not gonna have no type of guidance, no type of support. Then also in the worst case scenarios that they end up developing mental behaviors or mental disorders, which make the situation worse, and which in turn they end up becoming adults, and hence this is where we get people who are sociopaths, psychopaths, um, chronic narcissists, and all these different other behaviors as well. Y'all know the topic. The topic is talking about women being master manipulators, which this is true. Women are master manipulators. And you keep saying that I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna change this, I'm gonna change that. But yet and still, you have not did it yet. Why? Why? What's the holdup? What is the holdup? Today, on this Monday, on this Motivational Monday, it's time for Urban to give you some tough love. It's time for Urban to tell you to stop procrastinating. They literally correct fake news because they know that negative behavior sells. It's all part of psychology. They know that through the psychology of it all, they know that you as the viewer, you're gonna the first thing that's gonna come into your mind right now is that, hold up, why are they beefing? And what you're gonna do, you're gonna immediately gonna start investigating. You're gonna tune in and find out what is the beef about. It's all part of psychology.
I don't care how long it take to get an op back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.
Give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Now, appreciate y'all tuning in. I am the official urban therapist. Welcome to another one episode today. We have a very interesting topic that I want to talk to you about today. This topic it goes along with my series that I've been doing on my channel. It's called the Surviving the Baby Mama series that I've been doing on my channel. So if if you ever see none of my episodes of my Surviving the Baby Mama series, I do recommend that you go ahead and watch them episodes so you can understand what I'm talking about. You can just go to my page, the official urban therapist, and you'll see the playlist, and the playlist will say "Surviving the Baby Mama" series. All right, but this episode is on correlating with the "Surviving the Baby Mama" series. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about Kanye West. All right, now I know. When we get to start talking about Kanye West, many of y'all gonna immediately start to revert back to Kanye West's mental behavior. I know that's what y'all gonna do. I know this. I know exactly that's what y'all gonna do. But however, for this particular conversation that we're gonna have today, I want to ask y'all to look over the mental state of Kanye West and thus look at Kanye West as being a normal man. Okay, I just want y'all. That's for this moment. Just look at Kanye West as being a normal man, do with normal problems like everybody else do. Kind of omit his behavior, his things that he become irrational about, and all. So let us omit that for this particular episode, this particular topic. Okay. Now I wanted to do this episode with y'all because this particular episode is, to be honest with y'all, this particular episode is very personal with me. All right. It's very personal with me. The reason why it's personal is because what I'm about to present to y'all today, I can 100% relate to how the way Kanye West is feeling in this situation. I can relate to him 100% as being a father myself. Not only being a father, but also dealing with divorce as well too. I can relate to him 100%. Going through custody battles and going through custody battles and going through other issues as well. I'm pretty sure the Office of Attorney General, they're gonna be involved, eventually gonna be involved with the situation between Kanye and Kim as well too. So I can 100% relate to what Kanye is going through because the reason why is because I've been through it. I've been through it, and it is a very, very, very tough experience. It is very tough, very hard, um, very emotional draining. It is. It's very, very emotional draining. Lawrence, how you doing? Appreciate you tuning in, bro. But it is very emotional draining. Going through a divorce is very emotional draining. Now there are certain stages that I want y'all to be aware of too about divorce, all right? That people go through. People go through the pre-divorce stage and they go through the post-divorce stage, okay? Pre-divorce stage and post-divorce stage. Right now, what Kanye is going through with Kim, this is known as the pre-divorce stage that he's in right now. This is known as the pre-divorce stage that he's in right now, that he's dealing with. The pre-divorce stage is very, very, very difficult, especially emotionally. And if you are a spiritual person, it is difficult for you even spiritually because you and your ex-wife, your child's mother, y'all going through a whole line of emotional roller coasters, okay? Y'all going through so much stuff. So much stuff has been thrown out there. So much stuff. Kim is dealing with her family, dealing with how the way her family feel about the situation. People is talking in her ear. People is creating a narrative for Kanye West as well too. So they giving Kim instructions on how to deal with this pre-divorce stage. And typically, that's through my experience, typically, when a woman is going through the pre-divorce stage, this is when they are the most wickedest, cold-hearted person or human alive. When they're going through this pre-divorce stage, because they are fueled by high emotions. They're fueled by high emotions. So wherever they thinking and feeling, that's what they're gonna do. Point blank, period. Wherever they thinking and feeling, they're gonna automatically do it. Point blank, period. If she feel like she need to get legal consultation and get a lawyer and have this lawyer eat up Kanye for everything he got, and she's feeling that way, guess what? She's gonna do it. If she feel like being very manipulative and creating a narrative with Kanye West, she's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. She's gonna do every possible thing to Kanye West to make Kanye West feel every possible thing that she's gonna do to him. And the reason why she's doing this is because she wants Kanye West to feel how the way she's feeling. She's feeling hurt. She's feeling defeated. She's feeling upset. She's feeling foolish. She's feeling all these different things. So she wants Kanye West to feel the same exact way. And so she's going to do it. She's going to attack his character. She's going to attack his mental health. She's going to attack his pockets. She's going to attack his finances. She's going to attack every possible thing to literally destroy this man. Then the interesting part about it is that when she do this, she's gonna be in this victim role mode where she's the victim, Kanye West is the perpetrator. This is the reason why, if y'all been keeping up with it, this is the reason why Kim went to, shows like the Ellen show, and Ellen was asking her about the situation with her and Kanye West, and she played the victim role on that show. saying that I'm doing my best to be cordial, but it's really Kanye. I'm doing my best to be cordial and to be the best co-parent possible, just so she could win the support of the viewers and following. Just so she could win the support when they pull this up in legal matters, she could win the support of the one family court judges. This is the play that they do. Paint this image that they the victim and they're innocent, but turn around and slander the hell out of the dude's name. Then another part of the face is what y'all seeing dealing with right now, and this is what we're gonna touch on right now. Is dealing with this visitation thing. Right now, I could tell right off the bat, I could tell right now that there's no standard visitation set up. It is all by word of mouth right now. Once again, there's no standard visitation order set up for Kanye and Kim right now. It is all by word of mouth. Therefore, that's the reason why Kim could literally hold his daughter from him. She could just decide, like, you know what? She's not going to come see you. That's why she can do that. Because their visitation is by word of mouth. So therefore, Kanye is feeling some type of way about that. Now, once again, when they do things like this, like I stated earlier, they're going to attack you in so many different ways. When you're going through this phase, going through this pre-divorce phase. Hey, Gay, what's up with it, bro? They're going to attack you in so many different ways when you're going through this pre-divorce phase. They're going to attack you financially. They're going to attack you mentally. They're going to attack you spiritually. And on top of that, they're going to attack your legacy, which is your children. Like what Kim is doing right now to Kanye. The best way to hurt a man's pride and ego is to attack his legacy, not his pockets, but to attack his legacy. Y'all prove me wrong on that. It's to literally attack his legacy. If you come after a man's child, a man's seed, it will literally drive that dude crazy. Because you're in a situation that you don't have no control over. The ball is not in your court. The ball is in the baby mama's court. The ball is in the baby mama's court. So I'm sharing all this stuff with y'all just to give y'all a perspective before I show you this on video, okay? Before I show y'all this video, okay? I'm giving y'all one more narrative, okay? Once again, just like I first started off, let's not look at Kanye West for his mental behavior, because that's what people tend to do with Kanye West when he's dealing with this situation. They want to immediately look at his mental health. Somebody, oh yeah, that is Kanye West acting up. Now, in this particular lie, I want y'all to omit looking at Kanye West's mental stability, all right? And I just want y'all to focus on Kanye West just being a man, period, dealing with divorce, okay? Just look at him in that perspective. That's for me, okay? Just look at him in that perspective, okay? So let me go ahead and present to y'all this on live that Kanye did on IG. I think it was like a week ago. I just now got it. I just now received it. So we're going to go ahead and review this live on IG that Kanye did. We're going to review this thing, and I'm going to break this thing down to what Kanye West is talking about, okay? And the reason why I want to And the reason why, once again, I'm talking about this is because this particular topic, I can relate to this because this is something I have been through, going through divorce and been through divorce, dealing with pre-divorce, post-divorce, visitation, custody, child support, everything. I didn't dealt with that. So this is personal for me because I understand where he's going through. I do. I really do. So let me go ahead and present this video. Hey Trey, what's up with it, bro? Salute.
Hey everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I am not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're going to use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not, there's no such thing as 50-50 custody with in society today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom.
All right, let's analyze this, okay? Let's analyze this, all right? Let's go ahead and analyze this situation. Okay. Now, first of all, the reason why he's referencing his daughter like this, talking about social media, is because it's not about the whole issue with the social media thing. I want y'all to be clear on that. I want to be clear on that. That's not the issue, okay? The true issue is that Kanye is so used to being a father to his children, where he had the honor and the privilege of being a parenting. So he was able to regulate certain things that his children can do, certain things his children can't do. Okay? He was able to regulate that. But when you go through the pre-divorce stage, I want to let y'all know this right off the bat. When you go through the pre-divorce stage, right off the bat, the children is not going to be with the father. The father is automatically deemed as the non-custodial parent right off the bat, going through divorce. That is how the way the law is set up with the Office of Attorney General. That is how the law is set up, period. And this is federal. It don't matter what state you're in, what jurisdiction, this is federal. How the way they have it set up that the children automatically is going to reside with the mother. Automatically. No questions asked. Automatically. While you going through the divorce phase. Hey, JW, hey, welcome. Appreciate you. Yeah. But yeah, I want to point that out to y'all because that is the law, okay? That is the law. Now my computer is kind of jumping a little bit. The reason why it's doing that is because I'm actually while I'm doing this live, I'm actually transferring a lot of my data into this hard drive right now. I'm transferring a whole lot of data to this hard drive, so it's running at the same time. That's why this live kind of jumping a little bit, all right? So work with Urban on this, all right? Work with me. But anyway, this is how the law is set up with the Office of Attorney General right off the bat. So I want y'all to just imagine this. Imagine you being a father to your children, right? You're there with your children every single day. When they wake up in the morning, you're helping them, getting ready for school. You're helping them get ready for school. You're taking them to school. You're dropping them off at school. You're doing all these different things. You're part of their extracurricular activities. You're heavily involved in your children's life. When they come home, they used to seeing daddy there. You're there active with your children. You're helping your children get ready for bed. Make sure they take a bath. And if you have younger children, since they don't know how to bathe yet, you help bathing them. You're assisting with that. Then before they go to bed, you're reading to them, reading a story to them. You're tucking them in. You're giving them a kiss. And then you repeat the process over again. But imagine that all that get taken away from you right then and there. All that get taken away from you where you no longer is doing that. No longer doing your routine. No longer doing no activities. No longer have the privilege to be involved with even your children's extracurricular activities. How would that make you feel? Just being human, how would that make you feel? Just being human, how would that make you feel? How would it make you feel? I guarantee that each and every last one of y'all will feel some type of way about that, regardless if you're a man or a woman. You'll feel some type of way about that. This is what Kanye West is going through right now in the pre-divorce stage. This is what he's going through right now. He's dealing with that. He's dealing with no longer being able to tuck his children in. Well, his daughter in. He's dealing with that. He's dealing with no longer being able to kiss his daughter anytime he wants to on the forehead and comforting her. He's dealing with no longer being able to be a part of her extracurricular activities. Hell, he had a problem just showing up for her birthday party. Her birthday party. But normally this is something that he do every single moment of her life until now. Just imagine that getting taken away from you because of a toxic baby mama. Just imagine that. That you're no longer active. If your child have a bad dream, you can't run up in there. Can't run up in there and protect your child. If your child is sick, you can't run in there and take care of them. Because you're not there now. You're not in the household. You literally got removed from the premises by law. This is what he's going through right now. And this is the reason why I want y'all to pay attention to Kanye West. Not the mental behavior Kanye West, but Kanye West as a man. Kanye West as a man. Dealing with this.
But right now, and I'm happy that you guys got to see just a small piece of what I dealt with. You understand what I'm saying? So when we had the Donda 2 release in Miami, I got a flight for all my kids to come from Calabasas to come in Miami to see the kids. Then assistant hit me and said, all the kids, they said the kids are there. When the plane took off, I got a text from Kim that said, North won't be on the plane. You see, this is the kind of stuff that's just like the Chicago birthday party. And I'm glad that y'all saw in the Variety piece what I have to deal with. Here go another thing. The Doves high school basketball game. We won in California. My daughter loves basketball. I want her to see the league that her father is starting. North can't go to that game. Now we got Sunday service this morning at 10 a.m. and it's North had a sleepover, so she can't come to Sunday service.
Okay. I want y'all to pay close attention to what he's saying, okay? Close attention. The reason why I'm getting like real fired up about this and I'm getting real passionate about this is because I'm not lying to y'all. This is something that I've been through. I know how you feel because I've been through that. I've been through that. I have been through that. I have I remember when I was having an activity plan for my children, right? I had a certain activity planned for my children. Had it already said, they told they mother, hey, this is what's going to happen. This, and that on this day. Right? Weeks in advance. Informing her that this is going to happen on this day. Send out constant reminders that this is going to happen on this day. Then when the day came, guess what happened? Oh, the kids can't come over because they have a doctor's appointment, or the kids can't come over because they're with their cousins, or the kids can't come over because they're having a sleepover. Do y'all know how pissed off I was? Highly pissed off. Because I had took the time and the effort just to set this up so I could spend quality time with my children. So I could spend quality time with my children. But I'm pointing this out to you because this is what these toxic baby mamas do. They purposely do this. They purposely were playing. They'll purposely try to cancel the plans, not because it's something wrong with the father, but it's because they're being spiteful and they want you to feel how the way they are feeling, period. They want to hurt you. They want you to feel some type of way because they are feeling some type of way about you. They are feeling some type of way about you. So that's why they do that stuff, do that vindictive stuff. They will literally weaponize your children just so you can feel some type of way, so they can feel good about themselves. They will literally do that. And just like I say, the reason why I know, because I have been through it. I've been through this. Thank God that I'm not going through this no more. But when I was going through this, I went through it. I went through hell. I went through hell. So that's why I say I could sympathize and empathize with Kanye. I know what he's going through. Trust me, I know what he's going through. I know it absolutely how he's feeling right now. It's making you feel some type of way. It's making it seem like as though as man, am I being a good enough father for my children? Then on top of that, I don't want my children to think that I'm a deadbeat father, because you know that's what's going to come up too. Oh, your dad is a deadbeat dad. That's why he doesn't come around. Be set up here lying to the children. Liar. Be set up here lying to them. Oh, he's a deadbeat dad. but lying to them and not being honest, telling them, well, the real reason why he's not coming around because I'm keeping him from coming around. First of all, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
I moved the Sunday service up to 10 a.m. so that I can go to Saint soccer game at 12:30. Move the entire thing.
See, he's doing everything possible to make arrangements just so he could spend quality time with his children or his child. He's doing everything possible to make it work. Everything possible. He's doing everything possible to make it work.
So I called different people I knew, and the best advice I got right now was from Tory Lanez, and he just said to pray and ask for God to speak through me. You know, I got 4 children, and there's so many people who don't have a voice and have the opportunity to be able to speak up and just...
All right, before he go into this prayer, okay? Before Kanye go into this prayer, and I have to be honest with y'all on this. I have to be 100% honest with y'all on this. I was in his same situation where I'm trying to find anything possible to fix this situation. Anything possible. Even look up towards God for advice. Even look up towards God for advice. Doing the same thing what he about to get ready to do right now. Doing the same exact thing what he's about to get ready to do right now. I'm about to get ready to pray to God. Pray to God. God, give me wisdom. Give me strength to deal with this stupid baby mama. Give me wisdom and strength where I could deal with this stupid baby mama. Where I could figure this situation out. Where I could spend more quality time with my children. Because it's not about her. I don't care less about her. I just want to spend time with my children. This is all that matters to me at this point. So I pray, man. I pray to God. I pray every single day. Pray every single day to God. Pray. And I ain't trying to be funny, especially with y'all who are religious. I ain't trying to be funny with y'all. Don't take this the wrong way. But God did not answer my prayer at all. I ain't lying. God did not answer my prayer. And I was being real about it. Prayed every single day. Situation did not change. In fact, it seemed like the more I prayed, the worse it got. To be real about it. The more I prayed, the worse it got. Yeah, facts, bro. Yeah, I'm about to get ready to hulk out, bro. Because this situation is pissing me off. It's pissed me off for real. Because I done been through this. Now, don't try to put me to sleep. I'm ready. I'm about that life today. But I done been through it. Trust me, I done been through this what Kanye going through right now. Trust me. Trust me on that.
God, if it is in your will, touch the people that are currently watching, my children, whatever sleepovers at, wherever they are at, the various nannies that watch all the children, and touch them and say, please bring my children to Sunday service this morning at 10 a.m. God, it's this.
And I bet his children didn't show up at 10 a.m. Sunday morning, neither did they. I bet they didn't show up. I bet they didn't show up.
It's out of my hands. It's up to you. This whole conversation of custody, this whole narrative, gaslighting, all of this. It's like right now, this is up to you. I thank you for putting me in a position to be able to make Sunday service and put this online and have my family, be there. My children be there to hear about God, to sing about God, to sing about Jesus Christ, for us to be able to have the first right, the freedom of speech in America to still talk.
See, here's another thing too that's interesting. In his mind, he is believing that if he put God in the mix, then God is going to, quote unquote, give him favor over the situation. That God is going to give him favor over the situation and let things go his way. Now, once again, I also started off by saying that Kanye West was used to things being under his control. And this don't have nothing to do with mental behavior. This deals with everything by us being men. By us being men, because we're naturally our leaders. We're naturally are the head. So we're used to things being in our control. But when you get put into a situation where things is not in your control no more, you begin to feel some type of way. You begin to even question yourself as a man. You begin to question yourself even as a man. But it's interesting. It's like that. It's the same exact way. When y'all be looking at sports, right? And y'all be seeing the most stupid people in sports, that whether it's football or basketball or whatever, and them stupid people be sitting up there praying to God, oh God, Lord, please let my team win. And the other side praying the same prayer, oh God, please let my team win. And sit up here praying in vain. Why in the hell would God honor a prayer like that? Like God say, any, many, mighty, mo. I ain't going to let your team win by a toe. Like what? Why would he do that? Why would God do that? Likewise, in this situation, he was saying if it's in God's will, unfortunately, Kanye, I love you as a brother, but unfortunately, everything is currently happening because it is in God's will to happen. I'm just gotta be real with you about it. Everything is happening because it is in God's will for it to happen. Because if it wasn't in God's will, then it would not be happening. He would give you instant favor. You wouldn't be on Instagram saying this prayer. Because he been and gave you instant favor of this situation right then and there. But it's in God's will. Sorry, but I had to learn this lesson. You got to learn it as well too, Kanye.
About God out loud this morning. God, please, there's no reason why these young children, upon their father's request, shouldn't be allowed to come to Sunday service. At this point, it's going too far. God, please. The boyfriend texts me, antagonizing me, bragging about being in bed with my wife. I thought.
Okay, and here's another part too. See y'all think I'm lying about this, all right? I'm being dead serious with y'all. This other part too with Kim dating this other guy, right? Now, let me reveal this to y'all about Kim dating and Kanye dating, okay? Let me reveal this to y'all. This is part of the pre-divorce stage, okay? Another part of the pre-divorce stage that people go through is that they're no longer intertwined with each other, where whenever they're feeling horny and want to have sex, all they got to do is confide in each other and do it, right? But since they no longer have that connection, they have to resort by other means. Therefore, meaning that they're replacing that void. They're replacing that person who is now no longer there. That's what Kim doing. That's what Kanye doing. Now, them people who are there in their life, they don't have feelings for these people. They do not have no feelings for them. They are there for comfort. They're there for some type of support. And they're there to fulfill their sexual appetite. That is the only reason. They're not there for a relationship. They're not there to be the cleanup guy or the cleanup woman. They're not there for that purpose. Because one thing I know for sure, based on what I done been through, is that during that phase, both parties are still in love with each other. They still have feelings for each other. That emotion just don't click off just like that. It takes time for a person to get over the other person. It takes time for a person to get over the other person. It takes time for that. It doesn't happen just instantly. It's a process behind that. So them people that are there right now, Kanye and the girl that he working around with, Kim and this dude that she's with, they just start fulfilling the role, and that's it. That's the only reason why they're there. Next part about this that I want to bring to your attention is that the reason why old dude is doing what he doing to Kanye is because Kim is allowing that. Second of all, Kim had painted a narrative about Kanye West. Kim used her master manipulation skills as a woman to manipulate that dude to become a simp. Oh my God. Didn't we not just talk about this last night with Will Smith? Did we not just talk about this last night with Will Smith going around simping for Jada? Did we not just talk about this? Same as that thing. Kim manipulated old dude. Now old dude feel like he needs to be a protector for Kim. Old dude feel like he need to prove himself to Kim. Therefore, that's why when Kanye be texting her or calling her or whatever, that's why that dude be pulling up on the phone, trying to defend her honor. What up with it, Matt? What up? What up? That's why he's trying to defend her honor. For that very reason. Same exact reason what Will Smith did to Jada. Same exact reason. Because there's a certain narrative that's been put out there. And so now, in order for him to feel like that he's a man, he's going to step up. Yeah, it is. It's a Chinese year of the simp right now. These dudes tripping. These dudes out here clowning right now. So yeah, that's the reason why this dude do. All Kim had to do is get with him, put it on him real good. Instant simp. And what's sad about it is that Kim do not love this dude. She just using this dude right now. Because she's still tethered and connected to Kanye right now. That's why she's doing what she's doing with his daughter. Because once again, she want Kanye to feel how the way she's feeling, which is hurt. That's why she's doing what she's doing. That's why she's letting this dude do what she do. Urban, how do you know about all this stuff? Because I been through it. My children mother did the same as that play. Same as that bull crap. Had this dude come out and try to be a simp and stuff. They had nothing to do with what was going on in our situation. Nothing. Period. Then here come this dude, Captain Saver, pretty much Captain Saver, going and trying to rescue her, being a simp. And I had to deal with this for like almost 2 years until she finally got tired of that dude. After she done drained this dude dry. After she finished manipulating this dude. Because she started seeing that at this point, it didn't even matter to me. And it wasn't a phase of me or nothing like that. That's why I already know.
I thought it publicly for a year and a half. I've been dragged and how she's not my wife. She don't have her last name. And now he texting me talking and bragging about how he's in bed with my wife. And I'm like, well, who's watching my children if he's texting me bragging about being in bed with my wife? And I thought this wasn't my wife no more legally since I got the...
And another thing too. I actually got the receipts as well too. This dude, he was texting me and stuff. She'll literally either give her my number, or she'll be there with him. And this dude would just randomly text me, pretending to be her. He'll sit up there randomly text me, right, pretending to be her. I kid y'all not.
I got the lawyer to finally finish the divorce, because every time I finish the show, the Free Hoover show, the next day she dropping her last night. Every time I do something positive, it's something negative that's coming. I go and get the laptop from Ray J. Then she joking about divorce. I go and get the lawyer, change the lawyer so we can finally do the divorce, and then somehow I'm the one that's the stalker.
See, even with this scenario too, with the laptop situation and all this stuff, the reason why he was doing that is because it wasn't because Kanye was trying to simp with Kim, but the real reason why Kanye was doing that is because at this point, only thing Kanye want to do, he just wants to be a father to his children. So he's doing everything possible to fulfill that role, to fulfill that obligation. So you want me to go get a laptop with your dirt on it? I'll go do it as long as I can see my children. You want me to put up with your bull crap? I'll do it as long as I see my children. I do whatever as long as I see my children. And that's what he was doing. He was doing all this stuff just so he could be with his children, not for Kim. Not for Kim. It was for his children. Yeah, I know, right?
God, I just need to protect you protect the children. I know our nannies, some of them are Christian. You touch them, please, God, today, and have them bring my children to Sunday service this morning. The devil ain't gonna win. You get what I'm saying? This is gaslighting. Kim gets black people out of prison. You know who puts black people in prison? The person that the boyfriend has a tattoo of, Hillary. You understand the setup right here? You understand the...
Actually, Kanye. Actually, bro. Actually. If you want to be technical about it. Who put men like you in prison when you start getting emotional is who? These toxic baby mamas. I'm just saying.
Narrative right here. God, please, in your son's name, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, please make sure my kids come to Sunday service. Please. Amen.
And what's sad about that, y'all, once again, I was that very one who was doing the same as that prayer what Kanye was doing. No cap. Doing the same as that prayer. Same as that prayer. But did God answer my prayer? Nope. God did not answer my prayer. God did not give me favor of the situation. None of that. And I had to deal with it. I had to deal with it. Now, before Kanye get to this next section, I want to share this with y'all too. The reason why, the true reason why God didn't answer my prayer is because obviously, first of all, I had to understand that the things that I went through, I had to understand, and I had to take accountability for myself and my personal actions and my personal environment of the situation. That's the first thing. The second thing is it was in his will for all this to happen, and I had to accept that for what it was. As much as I wanted to control the situation, as much as I wanted the situation to manipulate it in my favor, it wasn't meant for that to happen. It was meant for me to go through what I went through for a reason. Part of it is, once again, based on the choices that I made. That's the first part of it. Or the choices that me and my ex made. We both made certain choices. And the outcome was what we was dealing with. But I had to take personal accountability for the choices that I personally had made. I had to do that. I had to reevaluate myself to see, hold up, am I really the one, if the one here in this situation? Or is it her? Was it things that I did, or was it just all her? When I focus the mirror away from her and focus the mirror on me, that's when I started learning a lot about myself. I started learning a lot about myself that I needed to change. Same thing with the situation with Kanye right now. There's a lot of things that he needs to learn about himself. There's a lot of things he needs to take self-accountability for. A lot of things. And you can't hide behind religion. That's one thing, and that's another issue why now I have a problem with organized religion, is because we as humans tend to try to hide our true self behind religion. We tend to try to hide our true self, how the way we truly are, behind religion. That some of us truly are screwed up. Some of us are truly are narcissistic. Some of us are truly are toxic, but try to hide behind religion. Try to cover that up with religion. Mike, what's up with it, bro? Appreciate you tuning in. But we try to hide behind religion of our true self. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If organized religion was used in the way that it's meant to be used, which is used as a tool to help your moral compass, instead of it being a controlling mechanism, then religion would be awesome. But once again, we tend to hide behind religion. We hide our true self behind organized religion. Same thing what Kanye is doing right now. He hiding himself behind religion instead of really dealing with who he is. God is not going to help you deal with who you are. You got to take accountability and deal with who you are. I don't care how many times you pray. I don't care how many times you have Sunday service. I don't care how many times you hoop and holler and preach God's word and say Jesus walk and wherever the heck other ritualistic thing that you do, it comes back to you. You dealing with yourself. You're taking accountability for your actions that you do, that you then manifest into your life. You. I had to learn the same exact thing. I had to learn the same exact thing.
We as men in that community have no say-so of where our kids go to school. I'll see if Trav does, but Tristan, I know I hadn't had a say-so. I didn't want my kids to go to Sierra Canyon. And so when y'all talk about this, oh, they're going to use mental health for the custody. I don't have custody. I had to fight to have my kids not on TikTok. It's been a fight for when my kids go to school, and we started our own school. It's always been a gang. You understand? It's like...
Yeah, they even then, trust me, I've been through that too. I've been through that too. Where prior, before going through the whole divorce and stuff like that, I already had established of a great school system for our children to attend. But when we was going through that pre-divorce phase, she decided to just flip everything around and not letting me know what's going on until my children let me know. Oh, hey, I go to another school now. I'm like, really? When did this happen? So yeah, just like I say, I get it. I understand. I've been through it. Trust me, I've been through it. I get it.
Like, we've never had Christmas any place else other than one location for the entire time. And we understand that, but I want y'all to know, like, yo, this has been 20 years. I've been contributing my thoughts, ideas, perspectives. Y'all agree with me sometimes, y'all don't agree with me. But y'all got someone that can talk to you that's not being controlled by a management conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time Jay Brown blatantly said, yo, you're crazy, right? But was I crazy when you tried to get 15% of Yeezy for Rock Nation for no reason and I told you no? Was I crazy then? You see, sometimes, you know, it's just like how people in Hollywood, they'll bully you for not being a part of exactly what they want, for not voting for Hillary, for not... Just God, I know that people are going to feel me and feel my heart just as a father. You know what I'm saying? Like just as a dad, you know, I look up and I wanted to come to Kim's defense in some way about when everyone was attacking her about the variety, because that's just my heart as a dad. My spirit is like just to protect at all costs. And I just look at my daughter full makeup singing She's in Love with an emo girl on TikTok, and I have no say nor approval. Hey, what do you think? Do you think this would be cool?
And the only reason why, once again, he don't have no say or approval is not because Kim don't want him to have say or approval, but it's because Kim wants to be spiteful. She know that that's something that Kanye don't like. Since that's something that Kanye don't like, she's going to do exact opposite. You know what? Your daddy hate that. Your daddy hate that anyway. So go ahead and do it. That's to piss him off. And let him know that I said it was okay. Just to piss him off. And that's the things that these toxic baby mamas do. These are the things what these toxic baby mamas do. The reason why they become this way, Mike, through my experience, the reason why they become this way is because they are during the pre-divorce stage, right? In this stage, they still have feelings for the child's father. They still have feelings for him, but they want the child's father to feel how the way they feel, which is overall hurt. So they'll do everything possible to bring hurt to him. They'll want to bring hurt and pain to his finances. They'll bring hurt and pain to his children. They'll bring hurt and pain to his to even his character, just so they can feel that, just so they feel that the man is feeling how the way they feeling, and they'll keep doing it relentlessly, keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it until they feel like they finally is getting, and they feel like they finally have got over it, until they feel like they finally have moved on.
That. You know what I mean? And I'm the one that made them cool. But then I'm not asked what's cool for my actual children in America. Like, nah, man. And can't nobody on their side, my side, not Tracy Romulus, that puts her kid next to my daughter to try to control her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been fired, Tracy Romulus. Not Ray Romulus, her husband won't say nothing. Like, no, bro, it's up. And the thing that you're not going to do is get me to do anything illegal or anything like your favorite word, erratic. That's why I'm talking to you directly. They wouldn't give me the address of Chicago's birthday party so that could scar in her memory that dad wasn't there when dad want to be there. Y'all turned the idea of me. I was just at the house 2 days ago with my kids doing homework with Kim right there. Well, y'all running this narrative that somehow I'm this thing. I'm a dad. I have an opinion. I'm an American. I'm a Christian. I'm an entrepreneur. And I'm not controlled. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, facts, Kanye. Yep. I agree, bro. I agree. So this is the reason why I wanted to share this particular IG of what Kanye was doing. It was because at the end of the day, I understand what Kanye is going through. I understand because, like I say, I done been through it. I have been through it. And going through this situation is very tough. Going through these pre-divorce, going up into post-divorce, it is tough. It is very tough. That's why I always say that I never recommend divorce on people because it's so hard. Never recommend it. If it's all said and possible for you to work out your situation and work this thing out where y'all could stay married, then by all means do it because divorce is hard. The only exception to that rule is if you're dealing with domestic situation where the household is so toxic where it's messing with you mentally and they're doing physical harm to you as well. That's the only exception to the rule. That situation, by all means, divorce. But if you're divorcing for some petty stuff, then I'm telling you, divorce is hard. It's a hard thing to go through. Kanye West is a celebrity. Kim Kardashian is a celebrity. Just imagine them. They are celebrities and they're going through divorce. And y'all seeing they story unravel. And some of y'all looking like, dang. But they are celebrities. And they going through this. And it's hard. So if it's hard even for a celebrity while they going through these divorce phases, just imagine how it is with you that's a normal, regular person. It is difficult. It is very difficult. So that's why I always say that if y'all situation is not toxic, extremely toxic, and you're married, then by all means, work it out. Just be grown about it. Work it out. It's better for you to just separate from each other for a time than to go through the whole divorce phase. It's better to do that. Because you know what? I'm just going to do this. You do that for a little bit. Maybe we just need to get away from each other for a while. It's better to do that than to go through divorce. Than to go through that process. So like I say, everything that Kanye was saying, I sympathize and I empathize with him for real. I really do. I really do. And so I want to shift the focus on the ladies, okay? On all the ladies who are watching right now. I want to shift the focus on y'all, okay? Reason why I want to shift the focus on y'all is because I want y'all to do this. I want y'all to examine yourself for real. Examine how the way you are. If you are resembling this type of same behavior like these toxic baby mamas be doing, then I recommend that you need to get help for real. You need to seek some type of therapy for real. Hey, Keyshawn, how you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you. Yeah, you probably catch the beginning of this too. But yeah, I recommend that y'all really do want to get some therapy. If you resemble this behavior of a toxic baby mama. Because this behavior is not good at all. It's not, as y'all think, it's not empowering. It's not helping the situation. It's making it worse. And you're creating a trail of bad karma. Like I always say, what goes around, always going to come back around. So if you're resembling these type of behaviors like these toxic baby mamas is doing, like what Kim is doing to on Kanye right now, I recommend y'all need to reevaluate yourself for real. I recommend y'all need to get some help for real. Because also, y'all need to take in consideration of the type of dude that you procreate with. You don't know where this dude mentality of mine is at. Like I say, it's one thing to take away this dude finances, attack his finances, then you attack his pride, which this is dealing with his pride and ego and trying to slander his character. That's one time to do this thing, but when you attack the man's seed, that is the boiling point of that man. That will literally drive that man crazy. It's either going to make that man or it's going to break him. It's going to push him to a point that y'all don't want to go. And this is the reason why you see, like, even on the reports on the news and stuff. Matter of fact, I had did a video on this of that dude who pulled up to his baby mama house. He pulled up to his baby mama house and shot her dead, along with the girlfriend. because she pushed them to that point. Because she kept poking the bear, she kept manipulating that dude, and to the point where he lost his mind. So that's why I'm talking to you, ladies. That's why I'm talking to y'all and letting y'all know when you do things like that, especially when you attack a man's seed, that is the breaking point. And some of y'all know that. That's why y'all do that dumb stuff, because y'all know. Y'all know it. And so y'all thinking that you're protected by the system too. Y'all thinking that because your girlfriend, they want your homegirls or whatever to tell you, like, girl, get on that system. They gonna protect you. The office attorney general, shoot, they got us. All you got to do is put that law in his face. He'll back, but not knowing what that dude is capable of doing. Not knowing what that dude is capable of doing. Especially when you push him to that point. Especially when you push him to that point. Exactly. Now, one of the things I want to share with y'all too. Hopefully, Kanye West will see this live. I don't know if he is or isn't, but hopefully he may see this live. But this is one piece of advice that I have to give to Kanye, and this is something also that I had learned. I had learned and I mastered this. Okay. One of the greatest advice that I had received when I was going through this whole situation, custody and baby mama drama and all this stuff there, one of the greatest piece of advice that I had received was from my best friend, all right? He had told me this. He seen me upset. He seen me mad. He seen me, crying and everything, you know what I'm saying? My best friend, which is I call him my brother. He done seen everything about me, everything about me. He said this. He said, bro, look, I am so sick and tired of you sitting up here putting yourself through this. You sitting up here literally letting this woman manipulate you and control your emotions. You up in here crying and stuff, and it's making me mad as well because, me and you are boys, and you know that you just say the word, we're going to be about that life, you know what I'm saying? Because we're boys. You say the word, we pulling up. But he said this, bro, I know that at the end of the day, I know that you're not about that. I know at the end of the day, you is a good father. You always been a good father to your children. So what I'm about to tell you, you may not agree with me on this, but it needs to be done. This is the only way you are going to be free. This is the only way you're going to be free. This is the only way you're going to want to be released from all this, where you're not tied up to her when she's not manipulate you or anything no more. Well, what's up, bro? He said, bro, she is using your children because she is hurt. So she is weaponizing your children, bro. So the best way to stop that is for you to not play at all. Like, what do you mean? Stop seeing your children. I like, what? I like, man, this whole time, this whole I'm fighting for is for them. Bro, she know that. And she's using that against you, bro. She's using that against you. So the best way is for you to stop playing. To stop playing. Stop seeing your children. Lose connection from them. And I'm not saying forever. I'm just saying at this moment. Because she needs to understand how important you are for y'all children. Because so far she thinking that you're not important. She thinking that nothing's not going to be impact. She thinking that she's the only thing that's the most important thing in y'all children's life. Cut them children off, I guarantee she's going to change. I like, man, bro, I don't know. Finally, I actually did it one day. I got so fed up. I like, you know what? I'm so sick and tired of you disrespecting me and using these children against me too. So I'm not doing nothing. I'm not picking them up. I ain't doing nothing. Period. Until you get over your pride. Until you apologize to me and realize the errors your way. I ain't doing nothing. And I literally did that for a month, for a whole entire month. Actually, a month and a half. And that month and a half was the worst month and a half of my life because even then, I was so used to being connected to my children. Y'all see my children. Even then, I was used to being so connected to them. And it hurt me when I couldn't talk, when I cut out communication. When I didn't talk to them or nothing like that. It hurted me a lot. But at the same time, I knew it needed to be done to prove a point that you cannot control me no more. You cannot weaponize our children no more. Enough is enough, period. So it happened. And I guarantee y'all, and I kid y'all not, I guarantee y'all, a week went by. Children calling, I didn't answer. Another week went by. Children calling, I didn't answer. She calling, I didn't answer. She texts, I blocked her. Then another week went by. Another week went by. Started getting to the point where she started really realizing, because guess who was being affected by this? It wasn't me. Guess who's being affected about it? It was the children who's being affected about it. So now the children is being emotional with her. So now she's dealing with the children emotion. And now she's at the point that she don't know what to do. Because at first she was thinking that her plan was the best course of action. All the stuff that she was doing, she was thinking that this was the best course of action based on her feelings and emotion. But now the children is attacking her with her emotion. The children is crying, saying, why we can't see our daddy? Why we can't see our daddy? Why we this? Crying and everything. Do our daddy love us? All of that. All of that. So she started feeling it. And really feeling it. Then she started thinking about it, like, man, hold up. The month and a half went by. Then finally, she got back in contact with me. I unblocked her. She got back in contact with me, and guess what she said? She said, hey, you know what? I want to apologize for you about my behavior. The reason why I was doing what I was doing is because I still hated you. And I was still feeling that way. And I just wanted you to feel, how the way I feel. I want you to understand how the way I was feeling. But now I understand that even by us being divorced and everything like that, I understand that we still have to be parents to our children. It ain't just me. You are there too, and you want to be there. This thing about it is that you literally want to be there. There are dudes that don't want to be there, but you want to be there. So she said, so can we just start over and be cordial and just be co-parents? I said, sure. As long as you don't disrespect me again, I'm all for it. But this disrespect must stop, period. Because how the way you feel about me, and to be quite honest with you, I don't give a damn how the way you feel about me. Let's be real about that. And I don't care And I don't care how the way you think about it. I don't care how the way you feel about it. I really don't. But when it comes to our children, I will be the best co-parent possible. I will be cordial with you. I won't even trip with you or nothing like that because I want us to be a best co-parent for our children because that's what all matters to me. She understood that, and from that point on, we didn't have no issues. And that's the reason why, like even right now, whenever I do my own lives, whatever, you see my children on here. That's why you see them. It's because I made that decision to do that. Yeah, for real, bro. And that's the advice that I had to I tell every dude, same advice. I even tell Kanye West the same thing, like, bro, she gonna keep doing that because she know that you love them children and it's messing her up. See, she's fueled by just her emotions right now. And it's messing her up that you're showing way more love for these children than to her. So she's gonna do her best to take that away from you. So the best way for you to deal with that is not to play it out. Let it all go. Now I guarantee she's gonna want to turn around. Every single time. Every single time. So this is the reason why I was inspired to do this next episode of Surviving the Toxic Baby Mama series. Is because this particular thing, it was personal for me because everything that Kanye was going through with Kim, I done been through that. And that's why I started off earlier by encouraging and challenging everyone like, hey, let's not view Kanye for us like the mental health or wherever people want to perceive him to be. But let's just look at Kanye for being a man, period. Just being a man or being a father, period. Let's look at him in this perspective that you'll understand what he is going through. You'll understand why he's reacting the way he's reacting. Because like I said, I did it. Been there and did it. You will understand the why. So I appreciate y'all tuning into this episode. I hope that the things that I share with y'all, it will help you. Even within this situation, there's a lesson to this. And that's why I'm sharing my story with y'all. Because even right now, there are men and women, by the way, who are dealing with this situation, who are dealing with either toxic baby mamas or they're dealing with toxic baby daddies. Because the situation could be flipped on the flip side too, where the baby mama is the non-custodial parent. The baby mama is the non-custodial parent. And the baby father is the custodial parent. And the custodial parent, which is the father, is acting like the toxic baby mama. Same situation. There are people who are dealing with this, both men and women are dealing with this situation. So I wanted this particular sections that I share with this Toxic Baby Mama series where I'm sharing y'all my story, not to talk bad about, my ex or anything like that, because, like I say, we're cool now. You know what I'm saying? Not to talk bad on her or anything like that, because at the end of the day, she is a good woman and she is a good mother to our children. Well, I shout it out. She is. But when we was going through that process, it was meant for us to go through that process so I could share this story with y'all. So people who are dealing with this situation, y'all can hear me and y'all can relate to it. Like, yeah, Urban, I'm going through the same exact thing. Well, how did you handle the situation? And I'm giving you key details on how you can play the game and deal with the situation where it's not stressing you out, where you want to go and try to shoot each other because you're stressed out. Yeah, facts. Keyshawn, Yeah, that's why I did my other video too. That you was part of the panel too. When I showed about the doctor, when we was talking about parental alienation, that parental alienation is real. It's real. That parental alienation is real, for real. And I appreciate that as well too, Keyshawn. Y'all gave facts, bro. Bye, y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in today for this episode. Once, like I said before, I said again. I hope that this, what I'm sharing you, it will help anyone who are dealing with this situation. Or it could be all this entertainment. Either way you perceive it to be, it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, one last thing too. I got a bonus song for y'all too. I said I was going to share this with y'all, but I forgot. I just thought about it. I'm going to share this with y'all real quick. Y'all remember last week when I had to cancel my live and I told y'all we was having bad weather? Let me show y'all the bull crap that we putting up with Texas, okay? Let me show y'all this bull crap. This is in Texas. So yes, the truck got spun around in the tornado, got flipped around and everything in the tornado, and got flipped back on this right side, and the truck driver and the driver in the truck just drove off like nothing ever happened. That's another day. That's another day in Texas. That's another day in Texas. That happened. So what you get? That truck right there spinning around. Spinning around. This is what we deal with in Texas. Yeah, facts on that. That harpill's real. They be turning on that machine. But they're like saying, that driver just drove off like it ain't nothing. Another day in Texas. That's how we see that. Well, another day in Texas. Another day in Texas. Oh yeah? Oh wow. Yeah, that's Gabe. That is not a fake video. That literally what happened in Texas. He talking about that's for the movie. He talking about that's for the movie Twister. Nah, that happened for real, bro. That happened for real life. And that wasn't not too far from me neither. About like about like 15, 20 minutes away from me. I want to put it in that perspective, but hey. It's what we deal with in Texas. It's what we deal with in Texas. So when Urban say he got canceled his live because of bad weather, we literally do be having bad weather. Man, it'd be thunderstorm, it'd be hailing, then it would be a tornado, then it'd be sunny all within an hour in Texas. In Texas. But all right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Like always, y'all continue to fight fate with faith, and I'll see y'all on the next episode. Peace out, y'all.
I don't care how long it take to get an op back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.